What to consider when buying a property in Singapore. Here's what to look for before buying one. It's only natural that when you are in the process of buying a home, all that you want to do is simply sign the agreement, pay the money, and move into your new home. Unfortunately, it is usually only after the furniture is moved in that defects emerge. Whether it is a cracked tile, a leaking pipe, or hidden mold, such defects often go unnoticed before the purchase. When studying an option to purchase agreement or a contract for the sale of property, look out for clauses like, the property is sold on an as is where is basis and the purchaser shall be deemed to have inspected the property on or before signing this agreement, and to be satisfied as to the state and condition thereof or otherwise. And quad. These are known as is, whereas clauses. Specifically, as is, whereas clauses indicate that the seller has not made any promises that the property is fit for the buyer's purposes. They also indicate that the buyer is considered to have inspected the property and accepted it in its present condition. If you have signed a contract containing an as is, whereas clause, the court will consider that you have agreed to purchase the property in its present condition, regardless of whether you have inspected the property or not. In the majority of cases, the seller of a property is not under a legal duty to disclose to the buyer any defects in the quality of the property which affect its value. This rule applies equally to patent defects and latent defects. Patent defects are those which are obvious to the buyer and could be discovered through a reasonable inspection of the property, and latent defects are those which the buyer could not be expected to identify based on reasonable inspection of the property. Purchasing a property in Singapore is not a matter that should be taken lightly. At IRB Law LLP, we have experienced lawyers who can advise while drafting or negotiating an option to purchase agreement or sale of property contract. So don't hesitate to contact us, as we want to find out more about your problem and how we can be a part of the solution. Thank you.